What's up, y'all? Welcome to this episode of the Micro Transaction. Today, I am joined by the number one Phil Spencer fan. We got him here in the studio. Nexus Liquid. Liquid, what are you doing today, buddy? What are you doing?
Dude, today I'm having a good time is what it is. I haven't played Halo yet, so I'm not angry, I'm not pissed, I'm not I'm just not there yet. That's later for tonight, right? That's tonight. That's the sweats.
What? Liquid, that's not true because you're gonna buy an Xbox for Halo.
No.
We all know this.
That's not for like another week or something like that.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Remember,
Okay,
it's not for
okay.
Halo, it's for all the great first party titles coming to Xbox this year. It's not many.
Yeah,
When I say not many, I mean zero.
Yeah.
But that's
Yeah.
okay. But we're not here to talk about that, Chris. We're
I just want to let the people know how big of a fan.
I'm sorry.
You're wearing your Xbox, your Nexus colors right now.
It says it right here,
dude. Green and
Xbox.
black.
It says it.
Yep. There it is, dude. If you want to know the only guy still wearing Hurley, he's right there.
Bro,
right,
okay,
anyway.
hold on. I'm gonna have to stop you right there.
Anyway, today.
No. Hold on. I'll have you know. No, I got a story to tell. I'll have you know. I'll have you know, dude. All right.
Okay.
First of all, I was going to a GNC. All right. And when I was going into GNC, this dude comes. I'm sorry. When I say GNC, I meant the ice cream store. I was going to the ice cream store. I just remembered it wasn't GNC. I was mixing two memories together. But it was the ice cream store. Before I went in, though, some guy came out and he goes, "Oh, dude, nice retro Hurley shirt." And I'm just like, whoa, because it's like a graffiti Hurley shirt. And I got it years ago. And he goes, yeah, he's like, they don't make them like that anymore, man. And I'm just like, how the hell did he know it was so old? Like, and by the way, this is my favorite shirt of all time. This shirt has been with me since day one. It feels like it's This shirt has survived past two relationships. All right, so like, and it's still just as comfortable as it was the first day I bought it. All right, and dude, like it fits my body well. I just gotta throw it out there, dude. Hurley made a fine product. Now, granted, none of their shirts I never felt the same way. They didn't make another product like that quite like that one, but that one was really good.
Well, I'm sorry, you and that other guy at an ice cream shop who understands the clothing brand of Hurley.
Oh, dude, we're just on another level.
Anyway, so today we're gonna talk about the BR is fixed, okay? Now what's next? Now, Liquid,
Yeah.
I want us to think about it for a little bit, okay?
Uh-huh.
Halo is in this state where finally, I'm gonna say, got back to season 1. All right, I feel like we're in season 1.5 if we're being honest.
we're a little reset mode, a little slightly reset, right? We're back, like, okay, like, hey, now it's when the fun begins, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, oh, now the BR.
Hayden Christensen. Oh, this is where the fun begins. Is that what he said?
That got me. It gave me nerd chills. But that's not what we're here to talk about.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I
today.
keep diverting. My apologies.
Yeah, no. So, Liquid,
Yeah.
what would you like to see? 343 is watching us.
Mhm.
They're a fan of Hurley content and Star Wars random phrases, okay? And like,
Yeah.
you know what? We're going to take our business from these guys. So, Liquid, tell me, if in your perfect world, next thing 343 Industries is working on, what is that?
All right, so because I also want to mention, besides the BR fix, they brought some of the jumps back, the slides and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
Remember, we talked about how cool that was. Those were cool. You got to keep those in there. So I'm glad they brought that back as well. Kudos to that. Next, though, let's see here. I want to say rank, like tweak this rank system. Like it still feels a little broken. It feels a little weird. Yeah, it just feels like that. So it's so funny because like, I was just watching somebody play where they fought against these guys, and it was actually Alex King Shadow, friend of the show here, patron of the show. He goes ahead and he plays a game, and he gets he dies from this team. Plays the same team, wins, but he loses way more than he gains because I guess theoretically the way the system works is you're supposed to like. If they think you're supposed to beat these guys and you beat them, you don't get that many points. But if you were supposed to beat them and they beat you, you lose a lot of points. I don't know, It's just very weird. But I feel like I want them to fix that. But I'll be honest with you, I had a lot of crashes. You mentioned the Xbox earlier. And I know we're on the fourth PC, what do you call it? Stabilization?
Stability.
Oh, stability.
Yeah.
Stability update. And my God, dude. Yesterday I crashed more than I've ever crashed in one day, I think, right? Was it yesterday or the day before? It was like 2 days ago.
The day before.
Or the day before, yeah. Dude, that thing crashed like 3 times, I think, in one day. I've never had that. I've never experienced that before. Freaking wild.
No. Yeah, the PC definitely... The PC... Boy, do they need something, all right? Because it is rough out there for a PC nerd. Like, I get it. If you're actually a terrible PC kid and you actually check your drivers, like Tampa Cornflake on Twitch.tv, like if you're like bad like him and you update your drivers all the time, then like he's on his 4th PC stability. Don't get me wrong, the other 2 members of the people that we play with, they're fine. Liquid, unfortunately, is the last man still crashing.
Dude, it's so bad. It's so bad. And like, oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, what I was gonna say with the ranking situation, guys, if you want Onyx, this is what you do. You go into quick play, you lose those 10 games. You play 3 ranked games. They will throw you into 3 easier games, right? Because you lost your last 10 games and they don't separate the 2. And then you lose 10 more games in quick play, and then you rinse and repeat until you're Onyx. So Onyx doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's a tough system. It is a tough system. But hey, like,
but they're supposedly tweaking. They're making finer adjustments now to make the game side. Unfortunately, if you're at the highest level of Halo and you know how 343 industry rewards you is by it's impossible for you to find games,
right?
Because there's only like pro players just can't find ranked games. They just can't. They have to make 2nd and 3rd accounts. It's already happening. But they are supposedly, and I feel like I sound like a broken record, but just a little bit of the remix. Are you ready for Liquid?
No, I want to hear it.
It's supposed to be getting fixed season 3.
3? What's that, November?
30.
What is 3? Oh my God. How many days? Like, what, 160 something?
Hold on. I can check. As of recording.
Dude, season 3, November. That is wild, bro. My God.
Season 3. I think they've already said it. We are 106, as of recording, 163 days away from rank being fixed. Supposedly. It won't be day 1, but you know what I mean.
That's
so by then we'll have Forge and co-op campaign.
By then we'll have Forge beta. All right, we'll have Forge beta. First of all, this entire game is in beta mode, is what it feels like, right?
So I mean, just right in there.
So so I don't even know why they're even emphasizing beta at all. But yeah, whatever. Man, hey, listen, I'm hoping for the best. I need more stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, the game is still fun when I feel like it's like I'm like, oh, like it feels like it's working. It feels like it's great. I don't feel like my ping is 100 and something. Like, it's like whenever that's happening, like I'm like, oh man, it feels great. You know what I'm saying? The shot feels good. The gameplay feels good. But it's just some of these things that just keep rearing their ugly little head. For the most part, I'm still gonna keep playing it, obviously. You know what I'm saying? You mentioned the Xbox. I don't want to think of it as just just to play Halo. I want to think of it as creating content. All right, so it is what it is. Now what that content is, I don't know, dude. It could be Halo, it could be Starfield. I don't know when that happens. I'm just saying.
It's supposed to be first quarter of next
2023. Yeah, right. There you go.
Hey, we'll be playing it together, dude.
There you go. There you go.
But no. Now, I would like. The thing is, I would like the actual gameplay to be rock solid online. So with me, it becomes the whole melee hit registration, just registration and all. Because sometimes you're hitting somebody and you see nothing happening, and you're like, I'm hitting him, I'm not hitting him.
Right.
You see, that would be the number. I'm like, if they fix that, and it's funny, a lot of those times it's like, oh, he's not looking at me, and you're shooting at him, and he's still not looking at you because it hasn't. And you're like, I'm gonna run away.
Right.
I'm gonna leave that guy alone. I'm like, it's just like I feel like we're in a fight in high school, and I punched the kid as hard as I could, right? And he just like what? That's it?
Yeah.
And you're like, oh no!
You suddenly lost the element of surprise. Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You know what, bro? Here's my lunch money, bro. Here you go.
But and then desync is still an issue, but it seems like that's kind of baked in the game. I don't know if that's even can be fixed. I'll be honest with you.
Dude,
it's just I don't know, man. It's tough.
I think it can. I hope I can. You know what I mean? That's what I mean.
Yeah. I hope so. I hope so too. I really hope so too.
Because this is supposedly their 10-year. Remember, this is supposed to be their 10-year game.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, and honestly, and I think the easiest request I would have out of all of this is a progression goddamn system. You know, like honestly, I'm sick and like I like the battle passes. It's fun playing the battle passes, and with the fracture event, like you have more. And I'm like, I had fun grinding it. Like during this week, I did all of my challenges in like one day, dude. I'm just having fun playing Halo, and I was just like, I shouldn't, and I felt like I shouldn't be doing it because I'm like, once I get through the battle pass and I get through this other fracture, what is it called? What is this fracture called again? Hold on.
10 right 2.
No, it's not 10 right 2, you motherfucker. It's entrenchment or entrenched.
Really?
Yeah.
Well.
It's supposed to be like a World War One style. That's like entrenched.
This it's supposed to have this week. It's supposed to have the Killzone looking helmet, right? It's out or
no? It's not this week. It'll be next month when you're allowed to get one, and that's another issue because you just like all the promotional things have that.
Yeah, they show all the cool stuff. Oh, by the way, in our dailies, they took away the dailies. Is what they really did. They took away the. Oh yeah. The shop is just the same all week long. Is that what we're going to be seeing now?
I like how they don't talk about it and it's just kind of happening.
Yeah.
Like maybe if we don't say anything, no one will bring it up.
Right.
No, we seen it, but it's not causing a big hoopla. I think people are just happy their guns are shooting now.
I think so too. That's crazy, dude.
So
that is crazy.
Yeah, I really want a system progression. I'm like every Halo since Halo 3 has had one, and it's just so easy and it makes no sense. It just would make sense to do so, and it's so weird that it's not in this game when it's something so easy. And especially when you look at a Fortnite, you look at an Apex, you look at all these other games that just have it. Even Apex didn't have it off the rip, but I think like their season 2 they had one already.
I was watching a Snipe Down stream and he said Apex is the best shooter out right now. In his stream.
Yeah, I wish I could. I had someone kind of ruin Apex for me.
Oh really?
So I'm like, So like,
okay.
I'm like, I don't feel like I could ever
get back on that horse one day.
Maybe, dude. But honestly, I got a Master Chief skin in Fortnite. I'd rather play Fortnite, to be honest. Like, no build Fortnite is hella fun.
Yep.
But I don't know, Liquid. Because I really want a progression system. Because this week taught me like how much I miss having this little bar that means nothing go up.
Right.
And I know it's silly, but I would like to feel like my playing is doing something.
Right. You feel like you're making some kind of progress, adding towards something, working towards something. So no, absolutely. Because it also it just keeps the game, like entertaining and makes you want to come back and makes you want to keep grinding on something, just grind on everything if you need to, but like it's, I think they're like not only a progression system but like, I mean, I guess I was gonna say like levels, but like I guess it's just a progression system. So dude, like it just, I mean, don't get me wrong, they have this stuff out now, right? The stuff that you see now, but like you said, it absolutely means nothing. It's just so much just more like you just need something to kind of go by, right? Like just need
that's it.
Like, just something like where it looks like I'm doing something.
Yeah,
that's really all it is.
And like even if you get the same XP thing where it's like 50 points a game, and I'm going up and I'm going through all the ranks and to be a general or inheritor, depending on 3 or reach or whatever the hell, just do that. And the thing is, like, Halo Waypoint used to have all your stats.
Oh yeah, dude, I remember that.
And
your
badges. That doesn't exist.
Right, that was also something cool too. Yeah, dude, like And it doesn't have to be to the extent of like, you know, Fortnite. You finish a Fortnite game, it's like this has been checkmark. Oh, you did this and you did this and you did this. Like, it doesn't have to be that extravagant. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but that was the beginning.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wish like the app worked too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
the
I wish
Waypoint
the app worked. Like, I wish it like HaloTracker.com tracks all your stats instantly.
Yeah,
and that is just some random people who do that. Okay,
that's crazy.
They just pull the data and put it there, and you're like, why is this person that's not affiliated with 343 Industries able to do this and you can't?
Right.
Like, I shouldn't have to go to a third-party website to get my own stats in the game I'm playing. And I know this is some people might say like, hey, there's bigger problems than this, but this could really fill out some of like it may feel a little more lived in. Right. When you're playing a games of service. It helped Destiny. I got like 500 double kills.
It helped Destiny.
I could talk shit.
Right. When Destiny did something similar with their app, right? And where you could start like sending stuff to the vault or whatnot. So like it gave you a reason to open it up and stuff. Like just make it interactive. So no, I agree. Absolutely. I think it's a great idea.
Armor cores, and I like switch my armor today. Yeah. Like, what if I'm working and I could be like, you know, I'm going to go with the entrenched armor today, so I could just look like a big old microtransaction blue and gold chunky boy.
Yeah, there you
know
go.
What I'm saying? And I was rocking it yesterday. I'm like, chunky love. Well, I love it, dude. I think it's so cool. Oh man. Well, Liquid, do you have any last things you want to hit on before we go home?
No. I think I mean, like I said, the BR's fixed. That's great. The jumps are fixed. That's great. They just got some more work to do.
And I know we said we were going to briefly talk on it, but supposedly next month we're getting our first ODST drop pod. Do we know what it is? Not at all.
No.
Is it coming? Supposedly.
Hopefully.
On that optimistic note, Liquid, take us home.
Hey, I'm going to leave you all per usual with love each other, take care, but above all else, just be cool.
This has been a micro transaction.